Morning folks, Friday morning. Well, had a look, this will be my 300th video. Wow. Thank you for your comments and likes from yesterday's video. New subscribers, welcome as always. And everybody else who's watching it. As you know, yeah, waiting for stuff for that, waiting for stuff for that, waiting for answers on that. What are we going to do? Anyway, yesterday afternoon after I'd uploaded the video, a follower came in with his grandson. Don't live that far away, took the trouble to come down. And yeah, it was like, wow, it looks better here than it does on here. So here's a little bit from yesterday what happened after this bit. I'm going to go have a tinker around a few bits out there. Friend's birthday today, 60, crusty old fart. He's coming down for a coffee in a bit, and then we've got a bit of a do tomorrow night, so probably have a couple of drinks then. So let's get going, folks. We have a visitor in Porthcurry, is it?
Yeah.
And his grandson Archie.
Yeah.
Yeah, come down, they've watched the video, so they'll come down and have a look. And brought us a few beer tokens, so one for the apprentice when she comes back. But yeah, Ian's just been telling me he's been on the farm in Lark and combining and all the rest of it.
Yeah, been there and done it, won't
Yeah.
you?
And you know, you're into the tractors and stuff, watching it, aren't you, Archie? Yeah.
Yeah, and he got me into farming simulator. I spend too many hours a day on that.
I don't, not into games or anything like
No,
that.
I wasn't. I used to moan at our boys spending hours on it, and now I'm
Yeah.
worse than them.
So what do you think of it then, seeing it all in the flesh?
Well, it's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah?
A lot bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got a lot of stuff in there, a lot of jobs on the go.
Yeah, well that's it. It's juggling so many things at once.
Yeah, so where do I put it? It's not going to be in the way to do anything else.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good setup.
Yeah,
Really
I
good
say
setup.
the tyre fitter that was back in this morning when he come in last week, I had a little video with him. His boy was over the moon to see himself, see his
Yeah.
dad on the big screen.
Oh, I bet.
So he's back on there again. Well, it would be tonight now.
Yeah,
So
he's claimed the fame.
he's claimed the fame, yeah.
Oh,
But there we go. Anyway, thank you for coming to visit.
wow, it's good to,
More than
good
welcome.
to see it all.
Seeing it in the flesh.
Brilliant.
Not too bad, is it?
Spend a few hours in there happily enough.
You don't need a radio either.
Right.
Right, first little job this morning. This is the bonnet off the 1250 from Ireland. We'll strip some of the bits off of this and get the decals off out the way, and then we'll get the other bonnet in for this one, get it wipe over and get the decals put on it because they're sat on the bench up there. So we'll get those out the way and in place. There are on the last couple of bits to come off of the bonnet, or to pull apart. Just the bonnet mount bits. So we'll get these pulled apart. Keeping all the nuts and bolts and things in a tub. Don't tell apprentice I'm using her little dewalt gun, but she had left her toolbox unattended, should we say. But in the rubbers there's a couple of little metal sleeves which usually just pop out. One, two, and on to the last one, same again. Where's the nuts off? Chuck it in there. Open washer. Metal backing plate. Pop the little sleeves out. Just like that. I think we've still got a nut stuck in there. There we go. Find a tub for all those bits. I think we're missing one of those. So we'll have to make a new one of those up. Backing strips there, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. That can all go in the tub. Now get a heated gun on the go and get the decals off. And the tub seats. Right, get this on the go. Bit of gas. it warm, it comes off not too bad. Nice sharp blade. It softens the glue up quite nicely. It's all going to be shot blasted and painted eventually, so it doesn't matter scratching the paint. I think a bit more heat required now. That's the other side all taken off. So everything's stripped off of that now. We're going to shove this out of the way and bring the other one in. Probably got the sun the wrong way round. Well, can't help that, but bonnet's in, wiped it off. Got that laid out roughly where it should be. So we'll get some soapy water on underneath and peel the backing thing off, and hopefully it'll go on without too many issues. Then we can do the other side. Well, that's gone on all right. Can't see any bubbles in there. Obviously we've got a few holes here we've got to put through for fixing the exhaust bracket on there, and where the bracket goes up on the inside here for the bolts. But we'll get this turned around and get the other side put on now. And that's the other side fitted on. Looking good. Nice polish up. It'll be all right. Be even better when it's finished and it's sat on top of that. I like that. We're just busy tipping away at this, putting a few more bits back on. Got the fan guard on there. We've got the bottom of the battery tray in, just got to tighten bolts up. Front bottom of the grill in. Bracket there ready to be bolted in. Then we're kind of running out of bits here. There's only air filter, battery, a few cables, and then say just inject the pump and injectors it whenever they turn up. We ain't far off in the grand scheme of things. I can't put much more else on than that for now. Air filter and pipe work in there. Top radiator hose on, battery in, not connected up. Front lights wired up. Can't put that radiator hose on because it'd be in the way for getting into that. So that's about all I can do on this now, until we get injectors and pump back. But yeah, not a bad little ticking away quietly today. It's Friday. It's Poets' Day. Piss off early, tomorrow's Saturday. So that's what I'm going to do. Clean my hands and go. Let's catch you in the morning. Morning, folks. Saturday morning. Ain't feeling the best this morning. Guts are giving me some grief. I thought I'd come and have a tinker around. We got the old JCB here. Transmission filter. So we're just going to crawl underneath and get that one swapped over for him so his little warning light goes out. But yeah, nice sunny day again. Handy hay store there. Arctic trailer with his hay stacked in it. So yeah, let's get underneath this thing. Well, that's a little culprit there. Hopefully shouldn't be too bad. We'll get the old filter spanner thingy on it and get it unwound. Probably get covered in oil and put the new one on. That wasn't too bad to do. That wasn't very tight on there, to be honest. But you can deal with that. But yeah, there's a few other oil leaks on here. That's some rather black oil. But never mind. I've done my part. Well, I'm just going to plod on, start taking a couple of bits off of this 1250. Make a start, do a little bit. I think, yeah, I'll get these front lights off, and probably those side panels off there. Just plod away quietly. Ought to go home really, but the old mind says do something constructive, so I'm doing a bit. We got one side off. These bolts are bloody tight. Those sheared off for the light. And get into that bit. Let's just start doing this one. engine cover was rammed in tight. Managed to get it out, but I can't get it out properly of here now. So I'll take the exhaust off. But I have just noticed there isn't the bracket bit here for this to fit to properly. It never looks as though it's had one on there. There's no welding marks or scars where that bracket, like this over here, like that, should be, which is a bit bizarre. So I don't know what's gone on there in its past. Maybe I'll get the exhaust off and we can get that out to get into the back of these bolts here. Well, that's a bit different. This did have a turbo on it at some point in its life, because that manifold is for a turbo. And I'll see something's been modified here and changed for this. So we'll have a look, see if there's any other telltale signs. But yeah, definitely that used to be, because the other one, the original one, should be a bit more of a comes off the bottom in a swept angle, not straight out the side. Looking at this now, there's a bolt missing there, but everything seems probably can't see it, but it's all a little bit loose on that. So we're going to have some attention on that, I should think. So it's missing the bolt there. So hopefully when we get to it, we can get these out and clean them up and make that good and firm again. But definitely the right engine. Yeah, let's get some of these other bits off. Let's get this lot off here. Well, I wonder why there's a bit cut out in the middle there. And looking in there, there's a couple of bits being welded on in there. What would have that been for, I wonder? Towing from the front or something, perhaps? Any ideas, anyone? Right, folks, well, sorry it's a bit of a shorter one today. Ain't feeling it. So, as always, thanks for your comments and likes. Welcome new subscribers, more much appreciated. Like what you see, if you're new here, give us the old thumbs up and click the sub button, be appreciated. I'm going to call it a day and go home and do not a lot. Hopefully my guts are feeling a bit better. So until the next time, take it steady. Catch you later.